Alrighty, here we go. Friday morning. Just another typical Friday. Nothing out of the ordinary today. Famous last words, right? So I'm trying to line up in my head my post-dialysis drop-off trips. I think I got it down. I got to take a cooler with me because I'm going to the pharmacy just in case they have some insulin. I need to keep it cool. And I don't know if they got anything else, but then there's a few things I need to get at Target while I am there. And the chiropractor, since it's right there. What I can't make up my mind about is, do I need to go to Walmart? Is Target going to have the things that I would get at Walmart to save me a trip? I think so. I don't think I'm going to need to go to Walmart today, which is kind of nice. If I do go, I'll go to the one over on Pelham Road. Anyway, okay, so Target, chiropractor, lottery, recycling, Publix. I think that's going to be everything today. I don't think there's going to be any other little side trips thrown in there. I got to remember, Monday, after I drop him off, I got to go get more quiche. Since they only had they didn't have the one he prefers. Well, they didn't have the one I prefer for him. It's hard to impose your will on someone like that, but he doesn't understand why I make some of the choices I make for his food. There's plenty of things that I'll compromise on, but when it's something as simple as getting a cheese quiche versus a ham, or God forbid a meat lover quiche, that's just one way I can cut some sodium out of his diet. And he says he loves it anyway, so it's not like he's being deprived. I just think if it were up to him, and certainly if he were in his right mind, I believe he'd probably, if he was in his right mind, he'd be driving, which means he'd be at Waffle House eating salt bombs. So, anyway. I feel, I've been very fortunate to have doctors with my father that have over time realized that I'm doing pretty good for him. Taking good care of him. That always makes me feel better because I tend to beat myself up about my level of care for him. And so when one of the dialysis ladies one day this week mentioned that they were talking, she said, and I don't think she meant she and my father. I think she and other nurses were saying that I was doing good for him. So that makes me feel good. When I'm beating myself up about maybe not doing everything I could for him. Even in his impaired state, I don't want to force everything on him. I don't want him to hate life that much. It's hard sometimes to not be spiteful and make his life a little more like I felt like mine was when I was a kid. Now that he is, in a sense, my kid. Boy, the moon is huge. Huge and full and bright. Good Lord. Sorry, I just got a good view of the moon. Did you notice? Anyway, so I'm rambling now. So I don't know if I'll talk to you anymore or not. If I do, I'll see you then. If I don't, I'll see you tomorrow. Okie dokie. El Padre is getting his blood dialyzed. And I'm starting my errands. So, I I really thought, and I still might be able to, but I thought I'd be able to get everything at Target, and that would help me not have to go to Walmart. But there are some specific things I need for my father that I don't know that they'll get them. I'll get them at Target. He wears briefs, disposable briefs, and I would be pushing my luck if I go any longer without buying more. I think he's got about 5 left, which should do me for 5 days, but we'll see. Every now and then, excuse me, every now and then he throws me a curveball and I need an extra one, so I don't want to get caught off guard and not have everything I need. So that and some wipes. The same company, I don't use Depends. That's the most common, I guess. There's another brand that seems to be as good or better, and for whatever reason is a good bit cheaper. I think Depend is expensive because it's such a known. I mean, it's almost like Kleenex is synonymous with facial tissue. I think Depends have become synonymous with incontinence briefs. And I kind of hate to say incontinence. I guess it is incontinence. But my father's just as likely to have leakage from either end. You're welcome. Anyway, the same brand of wipes makes, briefs make wipes. And man, they're really good quality, and they're big, which is nice. So I can adequately clean his undercarriage with one of those. I say one of those. So here's a little TMI for you. I give him one. Say you get the front, I'll get the crack, and we'll meet in the middle. He always laughs at that, but I'm totally serious, and I think he realizes, yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. I'll start on the back end, you start on the front. Jesus help me. I don't remember the exact date, but we are right around the 9-year anniversary of his first stroke. That's been how long I've been his caregiver. 9 years this month. That was a little bumpy there, wasn't it? So, in an effort, per the encouragement of my cardiologist, to hydrate, I don't know how I can drink any more than I already was, but I'm doing my best to drink more, which is a little ridiculous. Consequently, like I got home at 10 after 10. It's now, 10 after 9. It's now quarter after 10. I peed 2 or 3 times in the hour that I was home, and I really got to pee again already. Oh, errands are no fun when every place you go in you have to pee. Just makes everything take longer. That's my phone really moving around. What else? Not a whole lot of people there today. I think it's indicative of summer that member attendance is down a little bit. That's okay. Kind of makes it a little more quiet than usual. Got to catch up with a guy I hadn't seen in a month or so. Actually, 2 guys this morning I hadn't seen in a while. And I'm going to say my favorite person to talk to. He might be my second favorite. Well, he's out of loyalty, I'll say he's my second favorite to talk to. Wasn't there again today. That's been the last 3, maybe 4 Fridays he hasn't been there. He is a recently retired school teacher who loves to travel. I always enjoy talking to him so much. And part of our talks usually part of our talks are often his travel plans or his travel experiences. So I know from what others have said that he is still traveling some. Today, however, he was actually just down in Colombia babysitting. He's got a daughter that lives down in Colombia, and he's down there keeping that baby. Talked to a couple co-workers that were in for their workouts, and I get the scoop from those who are there more often than I am. I'm so out of touch. I used to be ear to the ground in that place and know everything that was going on when I was opening 6 days a week. And now for the last however long, I've only been opening 1 day a week, with the rare occasion that I open 2 days a week. And I kind of hate it from the paycheck standpoint, but I also hate the fact that I'm just not as connected as I once was. And I feel like I don't know what's going on. All the old timers still know me. They still say hey. They realize I'm still there. But I ran into a member today I haven't seen in I don't know how long, and she gave me hell for not being there. I was like, I'm still here at least every Friday, or most Fridays. She laughed and she said, well, I guess I haven't been here on Fridays. I said, no, you haven't. Older black lady. Funny. I do love most of our members. Not all of them, I'll be honest. There's a few I can do without. Last Friday, I saw a man and his brother. I didn't ask. Pretty clear it's his brother. They look very, very much alike. I don't remember his brother from before, but I remember him. He used to be a member. He was actually also a neighbor of at the time a coworker. He's not there anymore. But I went up to him thinking it was going to be, good. Like, hey, reconnect. Good to see you back. What you been going on? What you been doing? Whatever. And before I could say anything, he started in complaining about every damn thing in the room. I wanted to just turn and walk away. Obviously, I can't. I have to listen and nod my head and act like I'm so sorry that it's not to his satisfaction. But damn it, if you don't like what's going on, why the hell did you come back? You didn't come for free. Well, maybe you did come for free. If you came for free, that's even worse. Just shut the hell up and be happy you're here for free. If you're paying for it, that's your choice. If you don't like it, go somewhere else. We provide a service. You know what that service is. You know what equipment we have. You know what people are there and doing, and you know all of that stuff before you sign any papers to join. So don't act like all of a sudden it's this way and you hate it. You just didn't pay attention before you joined, I guess. Or you were a member before. Did you forget what it was like? I guess you did. All right, what are these people doing? Watch this move right here. All right, we're backing into a spot because that's what we do when we are at Target. Anybody else call it Target? Like them fancy French folk. And there we go. All right, gotta go because I gotta pee. See ya. So a couple of the things I wanted to get at Target, I really didn't even think about going to Walmart for them because I don't think Walmart carries them, but I knew Target did. Actually both products were from a brand called Legendary, and one is a chip, like a puffed chip, pizza flavored. It's really good, and it's low carb, high protein, legitimately diabetic friendly snack. And of course I love pizza, so it's perfect. And another thing they have, same brand, Legendary, is here we go with brand names becoming synonymous. They're like Pop-Tarts. Toaster pastries, I think, is what they're actually called. But, like I said, Pop-Tarts have become synonymous with toaster pastries. So it's Pop-Tart chocolate, wonderful. Really good snack. Low carb, high protein, again. And damn it if they didn't have either one of them. I got my taco chips that I wanted. They didn't have my Lenny and Larry's cookies either. So there are 3 things that I didn't get that I wanted. And I'm really torn if I want to go across the street to Vitamin Shop. Because I don't think Walmart's going to have any of those 3 things either. But, yeah, so anyway, I actually got some here. Legendary. I bought blueberry instead of chocolate, and I regret it. It's good enough. It's not as good as the chocolate. So, if you like blueberry stuff, give that a try. If you don't. Alright, maybe I should have taken a video, but I didn't. So I just dropped off the recycling. And a young lady, pardon me while I pick my nose. Young lady pulled up next to me in a Honda CR-V or whatever, their little, one of those little SUV looking thingies. Maybe it wasn't a Honda. Anyway, she got a box out, walked over to the container, pulled scissors out of her pocket, and started breaking the box down. I thought, okay, she got caught off guard. She's breaking my box down. I get it. But she did have the foresight to put scissors in her pocket. And she went back to her vehicle and came back with another box and did the same thing. I'm like, wow, man. And those were big, they were big boxes. Like, why would you not break it down and then put the boxes in your vehicle so that when you get to the recycling center, you can just put them in the receptacle? You wouldn't have to carry scissors with you. You wouldn't have to sit there with your engine running and air conditioning going while your doors are open because you've got big ass boxes in your vehicle. Efficiency, people. Efficiency. I don't know if you can see. Let me give it a second. Yeah, there we go. This little Range Rover right here. Well, I don't know how long it was going off, but for the last several minutes, their alarm was going off. They only just now got out to the vehicle and left, obviously. That was the worst sounding alarm I've ever heard on a vehicle. I know Range Rovers aren't cheap. Man, they need to maybe bump the price up and put a real alarm in there. People were looking around like it was an injured bird. And then a guy from the store actually said, he was like getting the carts, picking up people's carts and whatnot. He said, that almost sounds like a car alarm. And I pointed and I said, it is a car alarm. I said, it's just an incredibly sad one. Anyway, I'm all done. Time to go home, put the groceries and all that good stuff away. I probably am not going to have time to get any exercise done before I got to go pick up Walt. And that's fine. 3 o'clock, there's a match on Fox. I can watch on the TV. Do my cardio out there. I need to do some weights. And, yeah, I guess that's that. Thanks for watching. I'll see ya. Alrighty. It is 2:03 p.m. Is it? 2:02 p.m. And we are headed back to pick my father up from dialysis. I got him there late this morning. Not terribly. They had no issue with it. I'm the only one that was bothered by it, I believe. But nonetheless, I thoroughly anticipate that, in spite of the fact that we got there late and I'm giving them time to make up for my lateness, that I'm going to get there and he's going to be ready. Normally I would have left at least 10 minutes ago, but I wanted to finish watching the Austria and Poland Euro match, and then I had to go to the bathroom and get dressed and come back. Yes, dressed. I when I get home and it's hot outside, I am down to my undies. And yeah, and then I actually, if you were paying attention, noticed that I put on a different shirt. I did get sweaty and was a little stinky, just from being. I didn't do anything in particular other than just be hot and sweaty, and I wanted to put on a clean shirt. So I didn't have. I had a choice, but I didn't feel like there was any reason not to. I have enough shirts that I can put on a clean one when I want to. So it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm on my third shirt. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Oh, you never know. Sometimes you can pull right out here, and sometimes you can't. There we go. Breaking the action. Got all my groceries. Got my Target stuff. They didn't have any prescriptions ready for me. I just thought I'd stop in there and check because I was getting other things and going to the chiropractor. But I think we're pretty much done for the day. I'm going to do my cardio in the garage while I watch the 3 o'clock Euro match. And hope this guy's paying attention. Yep. Oh. And that'll be my day.